BJ Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Well, it's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
You like that, didn't you? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make a par here. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods. Time to tee off at the second. That's nicely done. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the third round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
That's outstanding. What a putt. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Collin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
He sits in first position. Time to face a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Hey, nice looking line. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
That's well holed. Leading by 3 strokes now. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Stonking drive there.
Second shot here on the 6th. Well, that's a handy shot. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Don't mind the look of this. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. This hole is a par 5.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
And now we go to the 11th, where this happened just a moment ago.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Great putt. Let's get back to it, shall we? It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Getting ready to play their third. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Okay, steady now. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Nicely done. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Starting to look really good.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. And let's have another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Nicely done.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This should play. And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? Great touch. Really nicely played.
Great touch.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well hold. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
And this shot from the bunker. Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
As we head now to the par 5 next. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. This was his 4th shot. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Okay, let's get back to the action. 2nd shot here at the 10th. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And here we are with their 4th. This putt is about 8 feet.
This putt to try and save their par.
Nice line. There it is. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, 2nd shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green. Clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
So far, so good.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last, and it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Going with the 7. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. A little birdie look in here. Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a couple after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. In fact, it was impossible with 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day, and he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green and the pins over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there and kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, whew, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do. It's phenomenal.
Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. Wow. Oh, that almost went in. A par putt on the table. Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Not the result they were after there.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And here we are with the third shot. Only one shot off the pace. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Good putt that.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
And as we head to the next, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Choosing the 9-iron here. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Wow, what a shot. Well, this is an important putt for the tournament here, Rich.
Certainly is. Let's watch it unfold, Luke.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Oh, that's a ripper. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Good looking shot this. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
And the shot will drop for birdie. What a way to sign off on a round. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. All some real excitement running through the veins as this player tees off their final hole for the event, tied for the lead.
Luke, there are some anxious moments out there. It would not shock me at all to see this go to a playoff.
That's tiny. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Whoa, wouldn't this be a massive shot to make out of the bunker to win it all? Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, so close, Rich. That chip almost went down for them.
How did that stay out, Luke? That chip looked good the entire way. But the next step for this player is to sink this putt to force the play.
And there it is, Rich. We're going to extra holes now. Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Oh, and this tournament deserved it, Luke. So good all day long.
Well, it's going to take sudden death to decide this title. Let's go, Rich.
Oh, such an exciting day, Luke. Let's get into it.
And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Well, this player had a par earlier on this hole in regulation, Luke. Not too sure that's going to be good enough in this playoff.
Second shot here at the 18th.
That dog will hunt.
A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
And they've done it. They went the distance and then some. What a way to win.
It took them a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
Well, there's a moment you love to see every week on tour.
Making quick work in this playoff, getting the win on the first extra hole.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.